audience. What? What are you doing staring at a trio of neon Tobuscus Hoodies spreadshirt sent me to advertise their foray into the neon color spectrum? That's precarious. Those are loud. Louder than me. You walk outside wearing one of those and people will hear you coming with their eyes. Their occipital lobe. Intro of darkness and redness and whiteness. No neon there. You got some smudge. I got, for instance, that's Yo Mama Yellow. That's what that one's called. That is, Put 'em Up, Sucka Pink. This is, oh, I know you just didn't, orange. So, those are the three colors. Those are the official names. I read those names between the lines somewhere. I'm really good between the line reader. Most of the reading I've ever done has always been between lines. Usually there aren't any lines involved. Standing in line, that's the only, I like to cut between lines also. Lots of things involving lines. That's actually it. That's where they start and begin. I do not like vertical or horizontal lines on my body, just like the ones that spell out. I've touched my nipple. What? So these, just in time for summer. Woohoo! But they're awesome. My mom is gonna steal this. I'm gonna protect it and put it in a box. I'm wearing a purple Tobuscus. What is today? Monday? Purple? Grape? And I got a slap bracelet. These all come with slap bracelets also. American Apparel zip-up hoodies for the rest of time, starting now and ending whenever it ends. Not time, but the promotion, which I think will last a long time. There's like thousands. You will get slap bracelets. I said until the end of time. That's maybe not true. I don't know. Maybe slap bracelets will be outlawed. You never know. They used to make these out of aluminum until they started, you know, kids would slap bracelet each other and they're freaking rip their souls out. Because, you know, souls, like, aluminum is basically soul magnet. So if you drink out of Coke cans, I mean, that's, you gotta be careful with that. That's why most people lose their soul, like, at a young age, because Coca-Cola, I'm just kidding. I'm not, I'm sponsored by them, but, you know, I am sponsored by, a long time ago, Mountain Dew. Is that Pepsi? Yeah, it's Pepsi. I think it's Pepsi. I'm fine. Is it? Anyways, sponsor, Kona Red. That's the new sponsor. Smell that color. Smell it. Can you smell it? You can smell it and hear it with your eyes. There's so many different amazing senses that happen when you have an imagination that where you believe stuff that doesn't happen. Wolverine clawed my window. What? What is that from? I ran into a pole a couple days ago. Not like a pole on the ground, like a Polish person. A Polak. Yeah, anyways. I didn't actually. I ran into an actual physical pole. And I ran into a wall before. You know, not drove with a car. You know, we call it ran. I don't know why. It sounds much more powerful when you say drove. You drove into a freaking pole. Yeah. So there was this pole, like, on, you know, it's like, for example, that kind of a pole. Only there was this buckle around it with a huge, like, freaking master lock with daggers sticking out this far from the pole. You can't see it anywhere. So then I'm pulling back, so I didn't actually hit the pole, but the gigantic metallic protrusion. So I heard this. I'm like, oh, what does that sound? I'm just gonna keep going. Bleeding! It comes through my door. What if it did? What if there was like a dagger, like it was freaking twisted metal? Oh, that would be totally worth it. There was like a spinning, like a pole with a spinning murder blade on the side of it. I would drive past that every day just to see, you know, the new wreckage evidence that's been spewed around the pole. Spew wreckage? You don't spew wreckage. This pole would spew wreckage. That's what I'm talking about. This would be a freaking murder pole. I can't talk about murder with these colors. Princess. It's a Princess Powerpuff Pink. That's not actually the title. That's probably some sort of infringement. I mean, I guess it definitely. Annoying orange. I could infringe that all day and night. I can't, actually. Can I? I don't know. Okay, so here's a bunch of trash. Here's some napkins and a sock. I keep one sock in my car at all times. A glasses case! Oh, is that my glasses in it? I've been looking for you guys. Nope. Watermelon in the back. Eco drink that I got from Costco. Now you know. That's my life in this little box. This wonderful, smelly, delicious box that's not edible, but I say it's delicious anyway. What'd I do today? I played Xbox 360 on Minecraft. Vice versa. I played Minecraft on Xbox 360. And I played 2 episodes, and some people joined in, and I didn't really know that could happen or what I should do, but they start talking to me, and I don't know how to talk back. You're in for a treat. Nothing really happens, but it's a treat, and you're welcome in advance. And I'm gonna go back to the PC version, I think, after. Just because Xbox, having to use controller, joysticks, dude, I can't. Mouse, man. Mouse that's where I like clicking. It's just like you're browsing the internet, only you have weapons. And then you click on stuff, and then that stuff dies. You know? I'm really fast at that, because that's what I grew up on. I was freaking around back when mice weren't used in Doom, and that's because I started playing video games when I was 6, because my brother saw some, and he was like, oh, come try this new game. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I don't need to do any homework. And he's like, exactly. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. He always made me freaking do homework all the time. That's made me get straight A's. Ugh, I'm so sick of that letter. Eventually, I started trying to drop my grades down, but I could never do it. It's always just A's, 4+ GPA my whole life. Jeez, sucks. I'm just kidding. Or lying, whichever one of those you want to believe. It was actually mostly 4. Anyways, point is, play Doom, before anyone else used a mouse. We started using mice, and other people were using keyboard. We were actually playing online, too, before anyone played online, so everybody sucked, because all the people that played online were just really good at using computers, not good at, like, fighting, because that would never happen. But I was a child who was then, schooled, or basically my brother would set it up for me and get me online, and I would just go at it. And when you're a kid, you learn stuff so fast. I was like this little 6-year-old ninja with a mouse and a keyboard, and just dominating programmers that were in their 50s. 40s, 50s, professional programmers that were procrastinating professional programmers. If you're a programmer, you know that you are also a procrastinator. Because you know what I'm talking about. Because you got to be able to fit as much work as you can in the last couple minutes so you can play games up until that happens. I mean, you're a programmer, dude. You are the reason games are around. All right, I'm going to go. Bless your face. If you sneeze on this video, bless you. Do invest in t-shirts, anything in the bottom middle of the video for an unwanted t-shirt. Post a comment about bracelets, or programming, or Doom, or the mice, the conception of mice, the plastic kind with buttons. Hey, if you want some of those, you can spread your Tobuscus. Woo! Bless your face. Peace off. Subscribe, outro of, oh, I know you just didn't know it. Then put 'em up, Princess Pink. Then your mama yellow. Then darkness, then redness, then whiteness. There's no freaking darkness or whiteness. At least I had a sufficient amount of neon colors. Then